get the initial pick. They haven't really been getting luck with that right now.
Beautiful initial pick there by Vilga, but she'll get traded straight away by Rain, and the call has been made that this B push is coming in a flurry. There is a form there if she does want to take it down to get those off angles, but she's actually caught in church and will take a lot of help off Vilga's shoulders. Will try and hold down Banana for her team all by herself. Looks like all of the CTs, bar one, are pushing through church. Hold it. They do not try and push CT because now Kelly is down on Banana and she's free and trying to so much
Yeah, this close time working out really well in the favor of Blue. They'll see the two CTs falling back towards the spawn area. They are deciding to try to save this. Big trying to get picked, but she only manages to get one before losing her gun, which again, not the best spot you want to be in with this really weird economy once again. I mean, Anna, yeah, she saved the op. That's a really important gun to have, but the rest of her team, they don't have enough to buy. They're gonna do a half buy. They're buying pistols and A's just enough so they can buy for the next round. And now we see Emily actually doesn't have a gun. Oh, it's on the ground. There we go.
She does eventually get her AK. I'm surprised I haven't seen her featuring her well-known orb. I think they've just all agreed that AKs are the play, and Vilga's getting the intel she needs. She'll take 5 licks of damage there for the intel, but she now knows no one pushed up aggressively onto Banana, so that's really good intel there. 3 CTs over on A side, and a little bit more of an aggressive play as they know that it's very likely to be an A push. She keeps collecting that Banana intel and no one is there. And probably weapon on her team being the ball. Now we'll see whether or not that A play will happen. And unfortunately, she will be impact. She'll be pushed back by a smoke. She won't have any line of sight. Pit will get taken out, but Anna, she does get that pin onto Emily. This could be the start of a reversal for Assassin's here, but ooh! And they say that, ooh, we'll take her one, Anna will take her one. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the kill feed going far too fast for us here. And that was beautiful. This all was what gave them the round, and they probably should have won.
Yeah, really well played from Anna. I mean, the nades that they had to counter smoke into that arch position. Emily kind of getting caught off guard. I mean, it's like right now, Dignitas are trying their hardest to play, you know, a kind of fast-paced, not necessarily off the default. They have a couple rounds where they just kind of default towards speed, they get a pick, they work right away, and I feel like Assassin's weren't ready for that. But on that round, Assassins just played it back. They knew they only had pistols, they wanted to play a little more smart, and it ended up working in their favor. They actually played it really well. Anna here with the op again, she does get blinded. She has to run all the way back, but her teammate is here to help. Vilga with a double kill. Wonderful rotate into that arch position, super fast. Vic actually pushing way too far down Banana. Emily getting the pick onto her, and now the B site is completely open. Vic, I mean, Vilga might be here to stop this, and she does. She gets a pick onto Milk through the smoke. CT smoke is no matter. The bomb does go down. That will be a good chunk of money. But it's all down to Emily. There's 1v4, and no one is on this Banana side to kind of spot her.
Once they get church control and make their way onto the side, they're going to realise, well, with that kill, they're going to realise either way that she is over on Banana side.
Tumatawag siya sa akin, kaso nakaano.
Suppose they'll body clock and they'll spray straight back at her traces and they'll get the kill. I do want to point out there something really crucial. We spoke about the slow rotate from mid A.
Nakalag na ako, hindi ko maano.
And then on this round, they left after she was double check on Banana that no one was pushing. Vilga rotated instantly over to Arch A, and it was almost as if it was going to literally save the round. She had the exact right moment, stopped the push up near library, and that was just a beautiful rotate. Dignitas then tried to re-rotate, and they got caught off again through the smoke. So many rotates just being counted here by both teams. This is really high level stuff.
Yeah, definitely the early round info really helped them get that towards the Assassin side. Kelly almost getting that boiler boost pick, but unfortunately misses. This whole top is going to start coming out, but the flashes isn't going to blind anyone. The second flash coming out way too late. Vilga with the quick flank gets the bomb down in that mid site. Mill going down. The bomb is so far away from these T sides right now. Vilga has vision over the bomb. She's still spotting it, but they're choosing instead to make sure that they have a safe area and bracket to get to. Rain getting the pick, Artstar stopping for her to clear that porch position, but unfortunately there's just too many people for her, and she gets overwhelmed. She gets taken down, and Artstar with the double spray down, almost not going really well for the Assassins, but they managed to hold it down, and as close as a half, you're the end of that Kobe. But the smoke's coming in. Rain with the counter flash in water. They are going to end up executing onto B. The rotates are already here. There's already 3 players on the Dignitas side. They push through the smoke. Milk and Rain getting the kills. Milk getting a double, but Vic instantly finally trading it out. Kelly clearing the site. Rain goes down, and now it's down to a 3v2. Kelly and Vic on the site. They can't really get the bomb down right now because the angles are really awkward, and the Dignitas side is just overwhelming the site, but it's not working at all. Thea and Artstar instantly picked off. Beautiful crossfire. They played that perfectly. Super, super patient. They only had 10 seconds left. Dignitas could have waited for the bomb to be planted in order for them to start swinging, but they retook just a second too early. Assassins played that wonderfully.
I don't understand why they didn't play the time. Look at the clock, and you tell me that they shouldn't have played that based on time. You're not T-side. They have to plan. This is an objective game, ladies and gentlemen, and they just were far too aggressive, and that's the karma you get for plays like that. So, Assassins, they're going to even up the scoreboard 8-8. And now going into the 17th round, we'll see whether or not Assassins can push that momentum, get themselves going on this T-side. And she will get the bad end of that SMG of Vilga, and Rain's going to back herself all the way up onto A side. She does have one other teammate with her and another rotating back from B side, so yeah, possibly they might be able to make some attacks here, but Banana Control is in the hands of Artstar, and I think Claudia wants to take it back.
Yeah, what was really cool is they sent Vilga to get info and to make noise towards that A side, and they ended up rotating. Dignitas rotated their 2 players off of that B, and it worked out really, really well for Assassin's favor. They made a lot of noise, they took the info, Vilga got the pick, and now they have B site for free. Kelly getting the pick onto Rain. Artstar played a little too aggressive, I feel like, in that banana section. Milk getting the pick onto Toxic Vic, sorry, and it's down to 2v3 once again. These pistols, they have to do work, they have to do some kind of work, but instead, Anna's pistol is the one going to be doing work, and not any pistol, it's the Tech 9, and if you don't know a lot about a Tech 9, that has been nerfed so hard, and everyone genuinely, I feel like on my, like at least when I play Pugs, when I play Sprints, I feel like everyone prefers the CZ over the Tech 9, but not Anna.
I mean, she's their main AWPer, so if anyone's got the click to go with the mouse 1 precision, it has to be her. So you can see the taps there of the Tech 9. They're going to do wonders for her team. This is the first time Assassins have been up in this particular map, and it should give them a heck of a lot of momentum. Rain wants to get that banana control. Anna's going to actually force herself all the way up the edge. She will get, hopefully her flank is covered, because moving up, and they won't make that push actually. That might have given them a lot of good play potential, but they've decided to cease and desist. Emily does see one of the T's there. She'll back up as well. This is the passive play we saw before, not working in their favor. So I hope they don't resort to it again, because Assassins will take full advantage of that.
Yep, we do see Assassins actually setting up for the smokes here. They're going to be doing an execute. They know that Dignitas has B control, but instead of rotating one over, instead of rotating that banana player, they ended up just keeping that B control. I feel like he would probably hold it down with one player, but Emily is here to absolutely deny. The flash coming in from Artstar, the help coming in from Thea, 2 of those kills gone down immediately. This stopped in their tracks, but Kelly with a wonderful flick onto Emily, and Claudia with the kill. Rain, she does trade it out, but 3v2, and 2 of these players on the site are going to be doing work. Milk finally putting it down to a 1v3, but Rain gets caught off guard in that alt mid section. Kelly, her only choice right now is to try to get the bomb down and force the 1v1, but Milk, she's already over here on the site. She's playing this to win.
Maybe she's aware that Milk is so around. She does end up getting the plan will give them that little bit of extra pocket money that they wanted, but it wasn't ideal for Assassins. They'll walk away with a less than ideal amount of money in their pockets. Bilga will be able to get the all for her team, though, if she so wants to, but we'll see whether or not we'll get that. I think they might say we will see all Dignitas buying up in full. It does look like they're just going.
Yeah, and we have seen Assassins pull these pistol rounds off in the past, so really interesting to see how they play this. They do have a standard setup. I'm sorry, the Dignitas side has a standard setup, but we have them all holding towards this T-ramp area. They're kind of spotting this banana, trying to see if they spot anything. Nothing at the moment. Really good call from the Dignitas girls, because if you play this a little more aggressive, you will be faced with a lot of pistols. So counter nades ready on the B side. Thea holding this kind of off-angle position, ready for any form of rush. And here it is. It's going to start soon. They're grouped up. They're ready. And the flashes should be coming in soon. There's the molly. There's the flash. There's the execute. Counter nade coming in the range. She has her smoke out. You can't be doing that when they're rushing you. Claudia gets the pigs. She gets one of the kills, and Kelly gets one of the kills. These pistols really doing work for the Assassins. They should just be playing like this all the time. Emily just completely whiffing. Claudia, she took that at 4, she's capitalizing with it. She got 2 of those kills, and now Artstar 11 for 1 for 4, and producing his own fall back and save that weapon.
How does that even happen? They are all there, primed and ready with their utility in hands. They're actually lining up pixel perfect. And it didn't matter how pixel perfect they were ready with that piece of utility. They either didn't use it, were caught with it out in their hands, or completely mistimed all of their crossfires. So, oh my goodness, my Dignitas right now, especially with Emily and the rest of her team trying to rotate over. I'd be really upset with my B players for doing that.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point, because I feel like when you have a kind of setup on that side where you know they may be playing with pistols, you know they may be, like you could tell because they didn't try to take banana control. They were playing it passive, so once you play it passive, you have to be ready for a rush or an execute like that. And instead of one of the players, having the counter nades and the other player ready with their gun out, it was both of them. Nia pulled out her molly and threw it, and Rain had a smoke ready and threw it. And at that point, neither of your players on the B side have their guns out, so either it could be a miscommunication, but at that point, you have to be ready for a rush like that. You can't be holding out your nades and hoping that, okay, they see molly, they're not going to run through it. I mean, if you're playing against a team like Assassins, they see molly, if they're already way past it, there's nothing you can do, especially if they have pistols.
We say in my games, guys, if you don't know which game I'm from, Rainbows and Siege, and we say pros don't fake, right? Pros don't fake. Right? If the volley comes out, just push through it. You've already committed to the push, just push through. We'll refrag you, we'll trade you, and that's what Assassins are like. When you don't respect your counterpart, respect your enemy, that's what's going to happen in Kelly. She has had brilliant mechanical skill throughout this entire tournament. That's why she's able to take out the powerhouse Artstar on the side of Dignitas. Smoke spray with her pistol as well, and Bilga's going to smoke spray with her M4, but no one's going to connect with anyone. Now we'll see.
Kaya dapat magdala ka ng extra.
A little bit of gap in the smoke there will give Bilga the little bit of punish. Also hold down Nibs, this is a really good opportunity. They've smoked up CT, they've smoked up Church, there's only one on site to select them. Emily action burst into the smoke, and both Vic and Claudia will make them pay for that mispositioning. And now Milk, she hopes she can spray through the smoke with her pistol, but those traces will give Bilga the absolute direction she needs to spray back. And now if you're Rain, you're sitting there with the AK going, I need to keep this in my hand. And what happened, Athena? What happened to the Dignitas over these past few rounds for it to go this way?
I mean, their T side was definitely super, super strong in the first half that we saw, but towards the end of the half, I feel like we saw Assassin's just trying to hey, we're gonna start using the things that we see going wrong. And whether that's, they're taking fast banana control, they're taking whatever, but they're kind of taking that and stacking A on that CT side. And so they kind of brought that philosophy into this T CT side as well. You know, they're like, hey, they're taking fast bracket control in mid, or they're actually trying to fight for that mid control. So they've just taken banana from them. They see, hey, they're not taking banana control. Let's just execute right away. And just like that, I mean, whether Dignitas was overwhelmed by that, it's just a series of unfortunate events, it feels like, for Dignitas. They should technically be ready for those pushes, those executes, and those rushes, but instead, they're just caught out. They're not really playing the same game that they were playing on that first half.
Now it's like a swap inside in the detriment for the Dignitas. Right converting through both the volley and the smoke, and the opportunity to take Bilger off guard. And I think Bilger was expecting that kind of aggressive push, and almost everyone on the map spray and pray through the smoke, hoping to connect. No one does, but there's a lot of help being taken both on Anna and Rain. Now if you're Assassins, you can be absolutely certain that this control of the CTs are pushed all the way up on both A and Banana need to be disassembled if they have any hope of making this last minute count.
Yep, Artstar with the kill onto Kelly, but Thea and Rain with a really good crossfire here on Banana. They kept that banana control, they didn't give it up. Bomb goes down, Rain unfortunately running out of bullets. Anna, the only one left, but she does only have 2 HP. Milk is already here to save the day, swinging through the smoke as usual, and Anna goes down. They finally win a round, trying to get the momentum back for the Dignitas side, 11-10.
A little bit of a momentum shift there. It was a little bit messy that round in course to get it, but big shout out to Rain there, who actually made the aggressive play in order to start that momentum shift. And she said, Banana's mine and I really want it, and she made it hers. Unfortunately, they relied a lot on smokes there, and smoke doesn't stop someone from pushing it. We spoke before about how Assassins don't care about volleys. So she runs straight through that. Thea will take her life as a result with the massive. Anna actually has an orc in her pocket, so she might be able to do a lot of damage, even though they are one player down. Whether or not this proves any opportunity, I don't think the banana player is what Assassins are looking for. You can see them attempting to gain as much intel as possible. The smoke will come out probably prematurely there by Thea. Now, abs is what is taking place. Bracket push. This looks like it's going to set up and execute, and as they go to do it, close his head will get taken off by arm. It's got Milk up on balcony, but they need more players to make this push happen, and one of those players they have taken out.
Yep, Emily actually did a wonderful job. She got that info on bracket, and as soon as she got it, instead of trying to stay there and fight, she fell all the way back into that CT arch position, and she told her teammates, hey, there might be up lane already, you guys can get ready to peek. And just like that, Artstar took that information, duped on through, and got the kill. And now Anna's just working up Nana with that op, trying to make something happen. Kelly making points on A. Really weird that they're completely split up, and they're trying to do that fake A and plant B, but Anna's gonna whip the shot, unfortunately, on Thea, and Rand was still here as well. Definitely not going the way that Assassins would have liked. They definitely would have wanted that bomb down, but they didn't get it. And now the Assassin side, they can buy. Vic is the only person that's kind of really broke, but we are going to see another gun round. Vic, granted, is the only person on a pistol, but the utility is looking really good on both these teams. And, you know, at this point, what can Assassins do to bring back their momentum that they had? I'm not really sure. It feels like they're just getting picked off at the start of the round, or they're trying to force this banana control with all these nades, and it's not really working out for them.
I did think that at the end of that last round that ult was retrieved by Dignitas, but it was actually 1 second between them picking it up and being the next round. So they missed out on that ult, but they've got enough money in the pocket regardless. Thea will be the one to move up into that aggressive position where Rain was previously feeding herself on Banana. Now we see Assassins, they want to take these picks, but we were speaking before about them being really spread out. Milk is already off the board. She's been an absolute gunner. So if you're making sure that one of those main gunners for Dignitas will not be in their way if they do choose to execute, but less than a minute left, and they don't really have a lot of control. They don't have a lot of intel either. So you can see the C side just looking this split. U2 will come out, and it looks like they're about to go.
Yeah, the execute coming in on the C side, but it will be actually a fake towards that B. We have one of the players in Claudia trying to get through that arch smoke, trying to maybe wrap B or hold for the rotates, and now the B execute is officially coming in. Thea kind of caught in the first origin, spraying and spraying, but it's not working. She lived for such a long time, but Rain is so far back, she can't do anything to help her. Emily finally gets a kill onto Claudia, that pulls that speed through the smoke, and R-Star is here on Banana to deny Kelly to hold that spot, and now that Banana's taken away from them, so now that they don't have CT control, it's really down to these close ones, and they have a really good crossfire here. They'll give away her spot, but it does end up working out in her favor. Emily goes down, R-Star's left again, with beautiful double peek. Vilga finally getting that final kill, and it's 12-11. Really, really close rounds. Feels like it's going like one way and the next every single round. So at the moment, like both these teams, they can buy every single round, but they're always kind of on the edge, like, oh god, if we lose this round, we might not be able to buy next round, and then the corresponding team does end up winning.
As you say that, we finally have Emily on the orb. She will switch that AK over to the orb to see whether or not she can do more damage with it. Rain and Thea being the really key CTs there for the B side, but Rain actually makes the rotate over. So they've heard the utility come out over near bracket, and whether or not Emily is seeing that, and now she's actually close to the smoke. She doesn't make it straight through on, so she'll pop back up. Rain is actually the perfect spot. Does she see? She doesn't. She gets flashed. And now she does. She'll get two, but she'll finally get traded. And that's a trade back and forth. The flurry, like you mentioned, 2v1, 2v3. Now a 1v3, and that leaves just Vilga to clean up the scraps. If I'm holding that AK and not a lot of money in pocket, but they don't let her even do that.
Yeah, I mean, that setup from Dignitas was really interesting. They did have 4 towards A because they had the op in that long haul position in apps. They were trying to get apps control, but it definitely worked out super, super well. Rain obviously capitalizing on the fact that, hey, like, I'm in Cubby, I don't see a smoke, they're not even looking at me, and gets the kill onto Kelly, who wasn't even looking at her, and it gets that second kill. That really, really contributed towards the man, obviously. And at that point, you know, there's 4 people on A, and then Assassins run into that A stack. Like, what else can you do? That's kind of expected at that point. But they are going to use this pause to talk about what they need to do. Obviously, they are broke. They don't have enough money to buy those guns. They are going to opt for a save. Kelly with the Julies, I appreciate that. That's my favorite pistol.
I mean, if she gets killed with the Julies, I'm going to be very happy. She's an absolute gunner. We've seen her do well, it was yesterday a triple kill, 1 spray, transfer. And that was Kelly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So if anyone can use these duels to their advantage, I think it's going to be Kelly, but that's a sort of desperate times kind of weapon.
For sure. Now we are going to see the T-side going to go towards this all mid, position. They may be going for a Hall's pop. They do have the smokes and the flashes ready for a set execute onto A, but the Lotus is actually going to be coming out. Nope, sitting there on the board. She is jiggling this. Rain again. She rotated over from that B spot. And we do have another player rotating on from that B spot. The info on Banana is there. We have Emily sitting on that Banana, holding that control. Kelly is not even ready for our turn to be this close. She almost gets the 3rd kill. Only 2 going her way, but Milk is here to get the other 2, and she gets the 3rd and absolutely shut down. Perfectly read by the Dignitas side. They got the info really, really quick, and they rotated over, and Arcera and Milk just playing that perfectly together.
It's hard to say what Assassins are going to have to be able to do if they keep running into players like Artstar, etc., sitting in the corner, ever so ready for these types of pushes. I mean, there's simple counters to this. You can flash, you can go, you can push, you can block screens with your smoke, but they just aren't doing that, and they're focusing more on their mechanical skill than they are their utility and here. This is going to be their demise. So, close rounds, however, we're at 12-13 at the moment. We're at round 26. Could go all the way, and I think the Assassins are hoping that it does. With because this was their map pick, even though it is Dignitas' best map. So we're hoping that the counter strategies come out, and that's been why they've been able to do a really positive comeback so far.
Yep, the buy on the Assassin side not looking too hot. They did opt to buy, even though they won't have enough nades. So it's kind of looking like they're going to be relying on the set execute, but they only have the one flash on fix. So it has to be a really, really good flash. And they are already set up towards this A part. They have banana control, however, and they have that fourth person ready in that CT spot. So once again, it's like a repeat of the last round. They have the 4 players ready on the dig side. They got the info, and it's the info that Assassin had given them, and the smokes go down. Emily is smoked off, but this R-Trap has to go their way. The flash is way too late. Thea just wide swings, gets 2, almost gets a 3rd. R-Star getting the trade onto Kelly, Anna in to get the pick onto Milk. R-Star just playing her game from mini pit. Emily here to get the perfect flying. That whole R-Trap is just so awkward when you when you rely on the one